Okay, so what we're going to do is just quickly go over styling lesson with a hot roller, because a lot of people, that's very old-fashioned, it's an older generation. But really and truly, hot rollers are the wave of the future because it frees you up. You can put in a few rollers and go over and put your makeup on or get dressed or whatever and come back and it's done. You don't have to be a slave to the hair, which is what this new Fiberlux is all about. Wash and wear, super fast. So you heat up your rollers and then you open your lid, and they come in two sizes. They're going to come in, a smaller size on the days you feel like having a tighter curl, which can be very sexy, or a bigger one. Okay, but these get very hot. Okay, so you hold them by the rim. Okay, and then you're going to lock them in with these. These are just the tool that locks them on. So I take mine out and set it on the counter so that I don't have to worry about it. Okay, and so I'm going to demonstrate on video here, and you can watch in the mirror if you want to. Can you see? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to take a piece. I'm going to go back here a little bit, okay, underneath the surface. Take a piece, and what you do want to do is comb out the tangle, make sure everything's smooth before you wrap it, okay? You have a lot of hair here, so if you just roll this up, it's going to pop the roller out. It's too much, okay? So you take something reasonable and you start twisting it. And this takes a couple extra minutes, but this is going to give you wave. So you twist it all the way down to the ends and just hang on to it for a second. Get your roller, okay? And you start kind of a little bit away from the ends, and you wrap the first one on its end. You wrap this one time at an angle, and you go back and forth at an angle. You see I'm rocking it back and forth. When you get it to right where you want it, you take this and you slide it from the top to the bottom, just like that, and let it hang. And it's okay, wherever it falls, it falls. If it's by your ear or by your face, you can put a piece of cotton or whatever you have there to protect the heat from the roller hitting your ear if it happens to be hitting your ear. Literally, this is flash fast. It might take, for a big section like that, about 1 to 2 minutes. But 30 seconds can be a lot with a hot roller if you don't want a lot of curl. Okay? Because it's just on the heat. The longer you set it in, the tighter, the longer it's going to keep the curl. So I'm going to do one more on the other side. Okay? And basically, can you still see?
No, but
okay.
I'll look. Oh yeah, I can see it. Right.
Okay. So what I want you to do is I'm working with a section from the bottom, because you're practicing. Until you're good, you don't want to do the top that's showing. Practice it underneath the surface once or twice. Okay? Comb it. Get all the tangles out. Twist it. Twisting it is going to make it fatter so it doesn't take a heavy curl. Okay? And you just twist it. It doesn't have to be perfect, but you do want to get those ends. It's important that you get the ends. You start away from the ends, where you get the tips on there. You rock it on itself one time, and then you go from left to right, and from left to right. And what that does is it moves the extensions around so they're not too fat so it doesn't pop. And you go from the top to the bottom. Okay? And that's it. You just give that a couple minutes. Now we'll go back to this side, and we'll fill it. I'd say that can go another minute. In the meantime, what I want to do is I want to show you a different way that you can curl it, okay? That's the best way to get the wave. Another way that you can do it just get something that you can work with. Get everything nice and smooth. It doesn't have to be such a tight curl, a tight twist, okay? You go higher up, and you can wrap it this way a couple of times by itself if that's easier for you, but then rock it so you can go tight on the base. Hit those ends and tight on base like that. And you can go up with your lock. You can go up or down. Okay? It doesn't matter. It'll hold it on. Okay? So basically you can start halfway through the roller or all the way on the ends, whatever's easier for you to handle in your own hands. So on this side, what we're going to do, I want you to watch in the mirror, we're going to do the unwrap. It hasn't been on a full 2 minutes, but you know, just going to give you an idea how fast hot rollers work. Set that down, and what I want you to do is I want you to hold the roller on the sides, okay? And you unwind it like that. It's very important that you follow that. Okay? And then you shake it up.
Oh yeah,
break it
that's
up.
pretty.
So that you just have movement and not a full curl. And we're going to leave the other side a little bit longer to show it can go just a little bit heavier. But that's how, if you just want that bend and that movement, you don't leave it in very long. Okay? So, you can pause that.